Hey all, Adam Fox here for another installment of What Does the Fox Say? Before I make my way back to Denver from DC, what has happened this week is the Republicans have essentially passed all of their sort of elements through the different committees for the reconciliation package. That includes the Energy and Commerce Committee that debated for 26 hours and went through the night on Tuesday night here, debating the significant cuts to Medicaid. What that package looks like currently is $715 billion being cut from healthcare programs, the vast majority coming from Medicaid, and kicking people off of coverage, adding administrative burden and cost and red tape, adding out-of-pocket costs for low-income people who need Medicaid and need to access care. That's just going to have a downstream effect of people delaying care until they have emergencies, and it's going to be more costly. It's not going to save money, just shifts the costs. The package also includes some pretty detrimental things for the ACA marketplaces that hasn't gotten a lot of attention. And essentially, those provisions will increase premiums for people, the out-of-pocket premiums that people pay. It's going to increase the cost sharing. We're going to see even higher deductibles and out-of-pocket maximums that make it unaffordable for people to get care and put them at risk of medical debt. And it's going to do really stupid things like penalize people for re-enrolling in their plan without sort of doing anything. So all of these provisions are going to potentially unwind the record enrollment that we've seen in recent years in Colorado and really across the country. And all of this is really designed, I think, to strangle the Affordable Care Act marketplaces. And that doesn't help people access health coverage or health care. It denies it. That is the goal. That's how the package saves money. It kicks people off of health coverage. That is the brass tacks what this does. So where we are right now, the committees finished up their work here this week. The Rules Committee was supposed to meet today to sort of combine all of the committee bills into one package. That has been delayed probably until Monday at this point because the hardliners are pushing for even deeper cuts, particularly to Medicaid. And so they are discussing potential amendments, I think, behind the scenes to try to get those hardliners on board. So we could see this package get even worse in the next few days. And so we do have a chance to stop this still. We need to keep calling. We can stop this in the House, hopefully. I think that's one of our best paths forward. Not the only chance to stop this, but I think it's the best chance we have. And so keep calling your members of Congress. What we anticipate and what they have communicated is that Republicans plan to bring the full reconciliation package for the full House vote probably on Wednesday next week. So we have between now and then to call and make as much noise as we can and keep up the pressure and try to save Medicaid, try to save the Affordable Care Act for all of the Coloradans that need it. We're talking, when you think about how many Coloradans are covered under Medicaid and ACA plans, we're talking almost 1.5 million Coloradans who could be detrimentally impacted by this bill. That is what we are talking about. So please keep calling. We have an action in Commerce City on Tuesday evening. I will post some information soon. Hope you'll join us, and please keep fighting for Medicaid.